Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to Adam Time Lord's YouTube channel and yeah, thumbs up, like, comment, all that lovely stuff.
Hey there guys, Adam Time Lord Fishwick here. Now, before I say anything, let me just switch the TV off. Sorry about that. So hey there guys, Adam Time Lord Fishwick here. Now, I said this in my previous video that I was going when I hit 100 subscribers, which I have. I had 102 and then I lost 2 subscribers. So I hate you guys who unsubscribed to me. No, I'm joking. So I said that I'm going to binge watch every single classic Doctor Who story to the modern series. So this is the video. So this is going to be a long journey, and to start off with, you know full well which story, where to start off with. It is An Unearthly Child. Now I must say, I can't promise you that this would be, if I can put all of this video in, because I've learnt the lesson of it being no copyright and all that. I'm getting strikes off YouTube because I had to do I did the Five-ish Doctors reboot reaction, and I used the whole footage, and that got blocked worldwide, so I had to delete it. I had no choice. I managed to escape for the for the Curse of Fatal Death though, but I prefer, just me sat down here and watching it. So, I'm not going to actually show you the screen because that might affect the video. So you'll hear it though, but you'll hear me, talking through, which bits I like and which bits I don't like. So obviously we're going to start off with Hartnell, and then we're going to finish it up to Capaldi. Or maybe by the time this series is done, probably Jodie Whittaker. Who knows? Who knows? See what I did there? So, without further ado, this is going to be a massive, long journey. And I'm hoping that I'll get more subscribers and hopefully more views. That would be cool. But, yes, to start off with, An Unearthly Child. Enjoy. Also, Before I just got reminded that I am aware that there are lost Doctor Who stories, and I do have them on my laptop. There are reconstruction versions, so I can watch the lost stories though. So I want to say, should I react to them? Should I watch the reconstruction versions? It's up to you. I'm happy with doing either. But tell me in the comments if you want me to watch the reconstruction versions. But yeah, just that's just a quick reminder. So yeah, just tell me in the comments if you want me to watch the lost stories in reconstruction form. So yeah, let's get started. Here we go. So we're just getting onto the menu now, guys. I am really looking forward to this. I am so looking forward to do this journey. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, just having a bit of my fit drink. Oh, yeah, there's the menu. I might be able to get away with it once though, but yep, there's the menu. So, I'm sorry, it's all right, but I'm desperately sorry. It's good to have someone to laugh. Play all. That is so scary. Doctor Who, the beginning, An Unearthly Child. Wow. Dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum. You see it, guys. Dum da dum da dum dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Dum da dum. Is this the pilot episode? Oh my god, there's the policeman. Just wanna adjust my camera. That should be alright. I'll turn it up so you can hear it. I'm going to review these stories as well, so yeah, it'll give me. I think it'll give me more confidence on reviewing, having my reviewing skills more better, because I'm not the best person to review things. Oh, you can see the camera's not straight. The beginning of Doctor Who. It's so catchy. Oh my god, there's the TARDIS. Could never think in 50 odd years time that's gonna still be here to this very day. Written by Anthony Corbin. Please telephone 334 for use of public. Oh, I didn't get to read the rest. Fine, I'm not pausing it.
Wait in here, please, Susan. I won't be long. Good night. Night. Good night. Good night.
Barbara. Aaron, I'm watching more 60s Who now, so this is going to be proof that I'm watching it.
Obviously not.
Ask a silly question.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'll forgive you this
Oh
time.
my
Oh,
god,
I don't
Ian!
know what to make of it.
Oh, what's the trouble? Can I help?
Oh, it's one of the girls, Susan Foreman.
Susan?
It's not Susan, it's
She your problem too?
Yes.
You don't know what to make of her?
Nope.
How old is she, Barbara?
15.
15. She lets her knowledge out a bit at a time so as not to embarrass me. That's what I feel about her. Knows more science than I'll ever know.
Susan's not that
A
bad
genius.
looking for her to be
Is that what she's
15.
been doing with history?
Something like that.
And that's your problem, eh? Whether to hand over the class to her...
No, not quite.
Oh, what?
Ian, I must talk to someone about this, but I don't want to get the girl into trouble. And I know you're going to tell me I'm imagining things.
No.
Well, I told you how good she is at history.
Ian's
I
wise.
had a talk with
He
her and
is.
told her she ought to specialise. She seemed quite interested until I said I'd be willing to work with her at her home. Then she said that would be absolutely impossible as her grandfather didn't like strangers.
I don't blame
A
him.
lame excuse.
Well, I didn't take too much
His
notice,
heart,
but
though,
then
for God's sake.
recently her homework's been so bad.
Yes, I'll say.
Well, finally, I got so irritated with all her excuses, I decided to see this grandfather of hers and tell him to take some interest in her.
Oh, did you indeed? What's the old boy like?
Well, that's just it. I got the address from the secretary. 76 Totters Lane, and I went along there one evening. Oh, Ian, do pay attention.
Sorry, you went along there?
There isn't anything there. It's just an old junkyard.
Oh, you went to the wrong place.
She's
Well, that was the
imagining
address the secretary
things.
gave me.
The secretary got it wrong then.
No, I checked. There's a big wall on one side, houses on the other, and nothing in the middle except this junkyard. And that is number 76 Totters Lane.
She's a mad
Bit
woman.
of a mystery. Well, it must be a simple answer.
What?
Well, we'll have to find out for ourselves, won't we?
Thank you for the we. She's waiting in one of the classrooms. I'm lending her a book on
This is
French
why I
Revolution.
love
What's she
Ian
gonna do,
so much.
rewrite
He's
it?
just so
All right.
reasonable. Reasonable.
Ask her point blank.
No, I thought we could drive there, wait till she arrives, and see where she goes.
All right.
That is, if you're not doing anything.
No, I'm not. After you.
Oh, there's Susan. See that? There's Susan. Look at her playing the guitar. Well, she thinks she is on the piano.
Oh, sorry, Miss Wright. I didn't hear you coming in. Are they fabulous? Who? It's John Smith and the Common Men. from 19 to 2 in 8th grade. Not bad.
John Smith is the stage name for the Honourable Aubrey Waits. He started his career as Chris Waits and the Carolers, didn't he, Susan?
You are surprising, Mr. Chesterton. I wouldn't expect you to know a thing like that.
And a very sensitive ear.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Is that the book you're lending me, Miss Wright? Thank you. It will be interesting. I'll return it tomorrow. Oh, that's not necessary till you finished it. I'll have finished it.
Oh, will you
She's doing hints that she's a Time Lord. But we don't know what Time Lords were because they weren't
Thank you, Mr. Chesterton.
invented then. The Doctor was just an alien.
Sort of mysterious. You say that as if...
And then we won't deprive you of that romantic pleasure.
Well, hurry home, Susan, and be careful. The fog's getting thicker. We'll see you in the morning? I expect so. Good night. Good night.
Good tie. No, he didn't come until ages away yet. Why have I not given a lot of interest in 60s Who? Doesn't make any sense. What is she doing? What is she drawing?
Over there, where the policeman is.
Oh, I'm scared. Lucky.
She can't have got here yet.
Foreman.
I suppose we are doing the right thing.
Can't justify curiosity.
I'm a bit curious. Is the Doctor's last
an
name
excuse,
Foreman?
I've seen far worse. The truth is, we're both curious about Susan and we won't be happy until we know some of the answers.
You can't just...
Oh, he has a
pass it off like
relation
that.
to Foreman.
I thought I was just being a busybody. I'd go straight home. I thought you agreed she was a bit of a mystery.
Yes, well, I expect there's a very simple explanation to all this.
Well, I don't know how you explain the fact that a 15-year-old girl does not know how many shillings there are in a pound.
Really?
Really. She said she thought we were on the decimal system.
Decimal system?
Sorry, Miss Wright. Don't be silly, Susan. The United States has a decimal system. You know perfectly well that... Yes, of course, the decimal system hasn't started yet.
Suppose she couldn't be a foreigner. Doesn't make sense. Nothing about this girl makes sense. For instance, the other day I was giving a talk about chemical changes. I'd given out the litmus paper to show cause and effect.
And she knew the answer before you'd started.
Not quite. The answer...
Yes, I can see red turns to blue, Mr. Chesterton, but that's because we're dealing with two inactive chemicals. They only act in relation to each other.
But that's the whole point of the experiment, Susan.
Yes, it's a bit obvious, isn't it? Well, I'm not being rude, but couldn't we deal with two active chemicals and get on with something else?
I would love to have Susan as if I was in school, I would love to have Susan as a student.
She means it. These simple experiments are child's play to her.
You know, it's almost got to the stage where I deliberately want to trip her up.
Something like that happened a couple of weeks ago. I'd set the class a problem with A, B, and C as the 3 dimensions.
It's impossible unless you use D and E.
D and E? Whatever for? Do the problem that's set, Susan.
I can't, Mr. Chesterton. You can't simply use 3 of them.
3 of them? Time being the 4th dimension, I suppose. And what do
Looks
you
like
want E
Ian's
for?
holding the
What do you
camera.
make the 5th dimension?
Space. Too many questions and not enough answers.
Stupid? Or just doesn't know? So, we have a 15-year-old girl who is absolutely brilliant at some things, excruciatingly bad at others, and, well, just inexplicable with the rest.
There she is. See her?
Like she can't feed the car.
Looks rather like somebody who's afraid she's being watched. Or is my imagination working overtime?
Look, can we go in now? I hate to think of her alone in that place.
If she is alone. Look, she is 15. She might be meeting a boy. Did that get clear to you?
I almost hope she is.
You do?
Well, it would be so normal. Isn't it silly?
Oh,
I'm afraid.
geeks, we
You're
don't
about to
do our
interfere with
girlfriends or
something that is best left
boyfriends
alone.
when you have Doctor Who. You can't go wrong.
Come on, let's get it over with.
Well, don't you feel it?
I take things as they come. Come on.
Oh, we're gonna see Hartnell in a minute. We're gonna see Hartnell.
Yes. They're not looking for her under all this.
Over there?
Dropped it.
What? Well, use a match.
I haven't got one. Oh, never mind.
Of all the places in
Susan?
wherever where this is, why would the TARDIS be
Susan!
in a junkyard? It was just a
Mr.
hide.
Chesterton and Miss Wright. She could have got out without us hearing her.
Mr. Chesterton. Oh, that's what I'm gonna call Ian now, Mr. Chesterton.
Ian, look at this.
I really wanted him to be in class, but he never turned up.
What's a police box? What on earth is it doing here? They're always in the street. Feel it. Feel it. You feel it?
It's a faint vibration.
It's alive.
Oh god, when I watch this now, I just think of how they did it in an adventure in space and time.
Connected to anything? Unless it's through the floor.
Look, I've had enough. Let's go and find a policeman. Let's hurry.
Wait. It's not gonna. Quick.
There's Hartnell! Guys.
Well, there you are.
Oh, there he is! Don't know if you can see that alright, guys, though, but yeah. I don't want to give too much copyright into this, so.
Excuse me.
What are you doing here?
We're looking for a young girl.
We?
Good evening.
What do you want?
One of our pupils, Susan Foreman, came into this yard.
Really? In here? Are you sure?
Yes, we saw her from across the street.
In this light?
Quite clearly.
You were spying on her. Who are you?
We heard a
Right.
young girl's voice call out to you.
Impossible.
It came from in there.
You must have imagined it.
I certainly did not imagine it.
Young man,
Young man!
is it reasonable to suppose that anybody would be inside a cupboard like that?
Is it therefore unreasonable to ask you to let us have a look inside?
You have no right to be here. You're hiding and trespassing. I suggest you see this young child tomorrow instead of bothering me.
But won't you help us? We're two of her teachers from the Coal Hill School. We saw her come in and we haven't seen her leave. Naturally, we're worried.
It is no business of mine. I suggest you leave here.
Not until we're satisfied that Susan isn't in there. And I don't understand your attitude.
Yours leaves a lot to be desired.
Will you open that door?
I will not.
Why not? What are you afraid we'll find there?
Go away.
Open the door!
I certainly will not. Pushing your way in here.
And I think we'd better find a policeman.
Very well.
And you're coming with us.
Oh. Am I?
Oh, am I? I love that.
I think not.
Oh,
Can't force him.
Well, we can't leave him here. Doesn't it seem obvious to you that he's got her locked up in there? Look at it. There's no handles. Must be a hidden
he's
lock.
just like, they'll never find out. Hartnell's face is just like, they'll never find out. Young
Are
man.
you in there? It's Mr. Chesterton and Miss Wright, Susan.
Don't you think you're being rather high-handed, young man?
Yeah,
Thought
there
you
it
saw a
is.
young girl into the yard. You imagine you heard music or her voice? You believe she might be inside there?
I'm gonna see how many times he's gonna say young man, he said it
But why
twice.
won't you help us?
I'm not hindering you. You intrude here and start making accusations and implications. If you both want to make fools of yourselves, I suggest you do what you said you'd do. Go and fetch a policeman.
Why do you nip off quietly in the other direction?
You see more suspicions, more insults. I shall remain here. There's only one way in and out of this yard. I shall be here when you get back. I want to see your faces when you try to explain away your behavior to a policeman.
Nevertheless, we're going to get one.
Oh,
Come on, Barbara.
What you doing out there, Grandfather?
Go back inside and shut that door! Shut that door! Barbara! What are you doing? Young man! Young man!
yep, 3 times. Young man, 3 times. Wow. I'm gonna get like a list. I'm gonna get a piece of paper and then write how many times the
What are
first
you
Doctor
doing
said
here?
young man.
They told my school teachers.
Is that your excuse for this unwarrantable intrusion? You had no right to invite them here. I blame you for this, Susan. You would insist on going to that ridiculous school. I warned you.
Grandfather, is this really where you live, Susan? Yes.
And what is wrong with it?
It was just a box.
Perhaps.
It can't be.
It was. You saw it.
See, I knew this sort of thing would happen, you stupid child.
Maybe we should leave now.
Just a minute.
Oh, you can see the microphone there.
I'd just like to... I know this is absurd. I walked all round it.
Don't expect any answers from me. You wouldn't understand anyway.
But you saw me, Bob.
Yes.
You see? I warned you. You see what you've done?
It's an illusion. It must be.
You shouldn't have come here.
This is a trick. It is no trick, young man. You both forced yourself into the
Yep,
ship.
4
I did not
times
invite
now.
you. I see no reason why I should explain anything. Ship. I use your own outdated terminology for any craft which does not roll along on wheels.
You mean it moves? The TARDIS can go anywhere. TARDIS? I don't know what you mean, Susan. I made up TARDIS from the initials. Time and relative dimension in space. Well, I thought you'd both realize when you came inside and saw the different dimensions from outside.
Just let me get this right. A thing that looks like a police box, stuck in a junkyard, can move anywhere in time and space?
Yes.
Oh, Susan, don't be ridiculous.
You'll never understand, my child.
Why won't you believe us? We just want you to tell us the truth.
You have heard the truth. We are not of this race. We are not of this earth. We are wanderers in the fourth dimensions of space and time, cut off from our own planet and our own people by eons and universes that are far beyond the reach of your most advanced sciences.
It's true, every word of it's true. You don't know what you've done coming here. Grandfather, let them go now. Don't you see if they don't believe us, they can't do us any harm. I know these Earth people better than you. Their minds reject things they don't understand.
No.
You can't keep us here.
Susan,
Can't
why
I?
do you insist upon lying? I'm not lying!
Hartnell's just stood there like, can't I?
I love England in the 20th century. The last 5 months have been the happiest of my life. But you are one of us. You look like us, you sound like us. I was born in the 49th century.
What? Oh, now look, Susan. I've had enough of this. Come on, let's get out of here.
You can't get out.
Oh.
We won't let
You pushed something when we came in here. It was over here. Now, which is it? Which is it? Which is the control that opens the door?
You still think this is a trick?
I know that free movement in the fourth dimension of space and time is a scientific dream I didn't expect to find solved in a junkyard.
For your science, schoolmaster, not for ours. I tell you, before your ancestors turned the first wheel, the people of my world had reduced movement through the farthest reaches of space to a game for children.
Unless you open that door, let me take Susan and Miss Wright out of here,
Don't threaten me, young man.
Grandfather, he doesn't understand.
Five.
Let him go now. What if it is true?
Well, it can't be, I tell you.
Don't threaten me, young man.
All right. I'll have to take a chance myself.
Very well, I can't stop you.
Ian, are you all right? What do you think you're doing? How dare you behave like this? Oh, Grandfather, let them go now, please. But you must. You can't keep us here. Grandfather, let them go. We'll go somewhere else some other time. I won't object. I promise I won't object.
My dear child, you know very well we cannot let them possess even one idea that such a ship as the TARDIS might be possible.
Oh, Grandfather, don't you see? If we let them go now, they can't.
Look, see how they watch and listen as we talk? If they leave the ship now, they might come to believe at last all this is possible. Think what would have happened to the ancient Romans if they possessed the power of gunpowder. If Napoleon had been given the secret of the aeroplane. Now, my child, we both know that we cannot let our secret loose into the world of the 20th century.
But you can't keep them prisoners here.
Prisoners anyway.
I cannot let you go, schoolteacher. Whether you believe what you have been told is of no importance. You and your companion will be footprints in a time where you are not supposed to have walked.
If I have to use force to get out of here, I will, you know.
Maybe we've stumbled on something beyond our understanding.
You see the first faint glimmerings.
Oh, why did you come here? Why? Grandfather, no!
No, you don't!
Let him go!
Let me go! Let me go!
Wow. Time travel. Wow. This is so intense, guys. There's that iconic look of the TARDIS. Oh yeah, there's the caveman creature. Doctor Who, William Hartnell, Ian Chesterton, William Russell, Barbara White, Jacqueline Hill, Susan Foreman, Caroline Ford, special effects by the oh my god, they're too fast. Music by Ron Gurnall. Yep. Story editor David Whittaker. What? Or Whittaker, I don't know, I didn't get to read it in time. Producer Verity Lambert. Legend. Director Maurice Wilson. Yep, another legend.